Hello my dear student, I welcome you all to the maths class. So in our today's session we are going to start with the exercise 11.2, page number 206 from your NCERT maths book. Okay, the question number 1 is find the area of each of the following parallelograms. The simple thing here asked is to find the area. Okay, nothing else. So to find out area you need a formula. Yes, like we did in our previous class, area for rectangle, area for square was there, right? So let me give you a formula for area of a parallelogram. Area of parallelogram. Why parallelogram? Because they are parallel. Just see, this sides are parallel to each other. That's why they are known as parallelogram. These two lines will never coincide with each other. Okay, so they are considered as a parallelogram. So area of a parallelogram formula is base into height. All right, so this should be known to you. So if I consider this as a parallelogram, I should have a base and I should have a height. So let us write the base of parallelogram. So you may write in this form also. This is the short form of writing parallelogram, is equal to, so wherever you stand, this is your base, the ground label is your base. So base you got, now height you need, right? H-E-I-G-H-T, height of parallelogram is equal to, of course height will stand straight, so perpendicular, wherever you see a perpendicular or 90-degree direction, so the length will be denoting your height. It is 4 centimeters. So area of parallelogram is equal to base into height, b into h. Sometime I may write b into h, so don't get confused. What is the base? 7. What is the height? 4. 7 4s are 28. What is the unit for area? Centimeter square or square centimeter you may write. So this is the way to find out the area. Alright children, so this was the first question, part A, which was very easy. Let us proceed to part B now. So similarly we have to find here also a area. So to find out the area you need a base. So what is the base? You write down that base of the parallelogram is 5, where it is standing, and height of parallelogram which is standing is 3 centimeter. So area of parallelogram is equal to b into h, base into height, base into height. So base here is 5 into 3 is equal to 15 centimeters square or square centimeter you may write. Okay, so I hope the concept is clear. Proceeding to the part C, we have similar base of parallelogram is equal to 2.5 centimeter. So height, given height of parallelogram is 3.5 centimeter. So you have to find out the area of parallelogram, 2.5 into 3.5. So multiply, divided by 10, divided by 10. Now 25 into 35 is 25 into 35 is 875. 875 divided by 100 will be equal to 8.75 centimeter square. Alright, easy one, right? So I am solving the part D now. So part D is given here. Just see. Now you don't get confused, okay? Just similar to this question, similar to this figure, only the difference is they have rotated this figure and they have made this base here. So don't consider this as a base now. You cannot consider as, because this is a perpendicular sign here. Just see, it is a straight line. Yes, so base is always at the ground level. So this is not at the ground level, right? 4.8 is not in the ground level, so we cannot consider this as base. We have to consider this as a base because it is standing, it is on the ground level. So base of parallelogram is equal to 5 centimeter and height of parallelogram is equal to 4.8 centimeter, right? So area of parallelogram will be equals to 5 into 4.8. Answer you are going to write it yourself. So the last question is left out here in the party. So this will be a home assignment. You're going to do it yourself and submit to me. So the question is similar to the part F. So do not get confused. If in case you have any confusion, kindly ask me or rewind the video once again and try to solve it yourself. Okay. So this much for today. In our next class, we will be proceeding with the next question number 2. Okay. Till then, stay safe and healthy. Thank you everyone.